Today we're going to be ranking the biggest failed Wonderkids in world football.
We got a list of 20 players, some of the most failed Wonderkids. And we got a tier list with 4 categories, starting with just hype, didn't flop, icon, and then they were supposed to be an all-timer.
Let's get right into this, Let's get right into this. All right. First up, we got none other than Dele Alli himself.
Oh my days.
I mean, this guy bursted onto the scene.
That was like the burst onto the scene of all bursts onto the scenes.
Was I talking to you about this? Was I saying like Dele Alli should have been what Jude Bellingham is now? Was I telling you this?
I mean, you might have said that. I don't know.
What are we saying about that?
I mean, it's not a bad shout, bro. That season, first season with Spurs, what was that, like 14, 15, 13, 14, something like that, where he was 20 years old, won young player of the year in the Prem, scored some mad goals. I mean, he just looked like that dude.
Who had the better first season, Jude or Dele Alli?
Jude what? Jude for who?
Jude for Madrid?
Madrid? I mean, that's not really the same. Jude had mad experience before that at the top level, but
that's the thing, though. He didn't equip goals the same way he did at Madrid.
Sure.
So,
so
he had a better season.
I mean, Jude had a better season.
All right, he had a better season.
Jude had a better season, but I mean, it's not really comparable. This was Dele Alli's like first season in the big leagues, bro. So he was insane. And it's not like he just fell off after that season. He was still a solid player for a few years after that. He was a part of the Champions League final team in 18-19. So, I mean, he did his thing for a while, but he just couldn't find the consistency, and it was just downhill.
Yeah, no, I agree. But at the same time, it's time to talk about if he flopped or not.
I mean, he's an absolute flop.
He's an absolute flop. He did flop, but were heads a little... Was there too much media pressure? Was there Premier League pressure on him?
There was some pressure.
Was there real talent there?
Absolutely was real talent there. The guy was he's so techie, bro. Some of the goals he scored, man can't replicate that. Like, he had the talent for sure, bro. He just couldn't put it all together. Injuries stopped him as well. I think Dele Alli was supposed to be like icon. Like, I think he was supposed to be like icon.
Icon is crazy.
Dude, this guy, like deep, like, I mean, for me, like, I just think of some of the goals that he scored. Like, remember that sombrero volley?
Yeah, no, I do remember it.
Remember that touch that he took against Manchester United, and then he like flicked it past and then banged it past De Gea. Like, those are the type of goals that he was capable of scoring. Like, this guy was supposed to be top, bro.
I hear it, but at the same time, I remember being in that scene when he was there, and I just didn't really buy into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me personally, I was gonna go Dele Alli was just hype, bro.
Just hype,
like,
is insane. I swear.
He's on that Luka Jovic grind, bro, for me.
What?
I swear.
Nah.
I never really thought he was like... Obviously, he had a great season, yeah, but for some reason, like, I never bought into the hype.
Bro.
I kind of thought he was just hype.
That's mad. You're saying just hype. I'm saying he's supposed to be icon. We can't really go in between, because in between is didn't flop, and he definitely did flop.
He definitely flopped. Icon is crazy. Like, you really saw him play, and it was like, this guy is different.
Bro, he was supposed to be England's number 10. He was supposed to be England's number 10. Like, I don't know. Like, for that Spurs team, like he was supposed to be Kane's number 2. For me, that's how I saw it anyway.
No, I guess I agree with that to an extent, but like, just for me, I thought it was kind of all hype.
I mean, that's fine. I don't mind just hype, because he really didn't put it together. But for me, like, the talent that I saw him have,
like, icon to me, like, obviously he had like wow moments, but like, I'm thinking Zlatan, I'm thinking Hazard, I'm thinking these men, yeah.
Okay.
I just never thought
those guys lived up to it.
I just never thought Dele Alli was gonna be that guy. So we're saying just hype.
So we disagree.
I mean, think it's just hype.
All right, we can go just hype.
All right, we're going just hype.
It's a little crazy, but all right.
Next time we got Quaresma.
Quaresma?
He was supposed to be neck and neck with CR7 moving up in the rank. That's what they were saying.
I don't buy.
He grew up with CR7.
See, you're not buying Dele Alli. I don't buy that narrative at all.
That was the narrative they were pushing.
That's a mad narrative.
Like, it was CR7 and then Quaresma, bro. Like, equal talents. CR7 was talking about, oh, this guy was insane, had the biggest talent of them all.
For me,
at the end of the day,
I'm gonna say like didn't flop. To be honest,
I agree with that. I was gonna say
yeah. I'm gonna say didn't flop, because for me, it's like Quaresma was just a player that he was a special player in terms of like he had his abilities and he had his moments, but I never saw Quaresma as a player that was supposed to compete at the highest level with all the best players of his generation. Like, I never saw Quaresma as that. He had a special move in his Trivela, and he was a good set piece taker, stuff like that. But like, I think he did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, he didn't honk it up on the pitch,
Yeah.
bro. Like, whenever I saw him, like, he was always on the national team. He was always, I mean, he won the Euros with them, bro. I'm pretty sure.
Was he a part of that team?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, he was Unk at that point, but like, at the end of the day, he did his thing.
Yeah,
man. He was
yeah.
a mercenary and, you know, didn't flop for me.
Didn't flop.
Nah. Next up, Mario Götze.
Götze. Okay. Götze is an interesting one.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's an interesting one because
I have my category.
you have your category.
Yeah. Star boy at Dortmund
Yeah.
came out of nowhere. Prized possession for German football.
He
Goes
has-
to
yeah.
Bayern Munich for
Mhm.
X amount. I mean, this guy was being predicted to be the next guy, bro. He was an icon for me.
That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
Do you not remember him?
That's crazy.
In Dortmund.
He was very good. He was good. He was a good youngster at Dortmund, no doubt. There's a reason Bayern stole him, like Bayern steal any type of, up and coming player from lower German sides.
Think about it.
But
Like
for
this.
me, like
No, no,
Götze,
no, no.
for me, Götze is just like a thing where it's like, I think it's just hype. I think it's just hype because
It was not just.
I think it's just
there,
hype
bro.
because of the World Cup moment, dude. For me,
No,
For
because
me-
the World Cup moment was way past
It's not-
the moments in which people were like getting hyped on him.
it's not way past.
way
He was still
past.
part of the squad. He like the fact that he was still part of
He
the
was
squad.
bench, bro.
He was
He held
bench. Yeah, he
bench
was
hella.
a bench player. That's why I'm saying just hype.
No, man, we're talking about pre-World Cup. We're talking about
Mm.
this guy was Lewandowski, Dortmund, Klopp vibe.
No,
to
for
him,
me,
bro.
like when I think of that Dortmund Klopp team, I think Lewandowski, I think Royce, I think, you know what I'm saying?
Lashkowski.
That's like, that's like the players I think at the top, and then there's Götze, and there's Kagawa, and there's Mkhitaryan.
No.
Yeah, nah,
no.
like
You're crazy.
that's for me.
That is insane
I
to
don't
say.
put Götze in terms of hype. I don't put Götze on the level of Lewandowski and Royce. That's for me.
What?
Yeah, I don't.
That's insane.
I don't.
I think Florian Wirtz, when he was at Leverkusen, was comparable to the hype Götze was having at Dortmund, bro.
And that confirms my
What?
my team because I don't see Wirtz as some future
What?
GOAT icon.
You're saying that because of Liverpool?
no.
stint.
I'm not
At
saying it because of
Leverkusen,
that.
this guy was going on a path of like one of the all-time greats for Germany, bro. Mario Götze was 1,000% on that path. He was supposed to be an icon of the sport.
I'm gonna say just hype. I had the same narrative for Dele Alli. I think we were flip
I
flopped
honestly
on
don't
it.
think
We're
he
flip-flopped
I
on
don't
it.
think he flopped either, though.
No, he definitely did flop. The injuries took a toll. After Bayern, where did he go?
He went to Frankfurt, bro. He did well.
Frankfurt.
He did well for Frankfurt,
PSV, right?
Turkey, I think.
He flopped, bro. For sure, he flopped, and that's the injuries. That was down to injuries. So
Mate, but just
I'm
like,
gonna say just.
he should have had an iconic career, I think.
I don't think that he was ever going to reach the level that people thought he was going to reach. That's me personally.
That's insane to say that.
That's me
That's
personally.
insane.
So I'm saying just hype,
Just
bro.
hype is nuts. All right, I had Dele Alli. You have Mario Götze,
Yeah,
bro.
we're even.
Jack Wilshere up next.
Ooh, Wilshere, that's crazy. I
we
think
say
we have to
icon?
say icon. I think we have to say icon, bro.
The way that he moved against Barcelona.
You love bringing that game up.
Bro, the same way people love bringing Zidane in Brazil, bro. Let's not change this.
Not the same
Let's
at
not
all.
do this, bro.
Yeah, no, I think you have to put Wilshere at icon just because he was so young. He was 16. I think he was younger than any of these dudes.
Yeah.
So 16 and that
Bossing
Arsenal
Iniesta,
team.
Xavi.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was so techy. He was supposed to be. We've done a video about this guy before. He was supposed to be like the English midfielder of the 2010s, and with his age right now, if it wasn't for injuries and if he lived up to it, he could
So
still be part of
35?
Arsenal team. He'd be still part of Arsenal team.
Yeah.
Like, who knows? So-
Kinda. I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, I do think playing for Arsenal at that age because of their fan base did play into a lot of the hype. We saw it with ESR, mate. So, like, at the end of the day, like, grain of salt for sure. But we
Maybe.
did see. Did we actually see it?
I saw it. I mean, dude, that goal. What is that Puskas goal? Did that win Puskas?
Yeah, but that was like That wasn't like when Wilshere was super hyped.
Yeah,
Like,
that
he
was
on
still
the
a little bit
decline,
past
bro.
it.
He was
Yeah,
on the
that
decline.
was a little bit past it.
But the way that Mandem were talking about Wilshere was like the next coming of, I don't even know, bro. Who is a good English midfielder?
He was the next coming of, I don't know,
Scholesy or something?
Gascoigne like level.
Yeah, something like that, mate. Icon nonetheless,
I think
say.
so. Yeah, I think it's fair.
Next up, the boy.
Oof.
The boy himself.
Yeah.
Stefan El Shaarawy.
El Shaarawy. Okay. Now this guy, growing up in our generation, was himmy because
The hair alone.
the hair, the just like the aesthetic, the name that he had that name as an Italian. We're like, bro, what? What could Italians have that name?
The Pharaoh.
The Pharaoh.
Tough,
Like
tough
the
nickname.
FIFA cards, like he was him.
The silver card, bro. The silver card was so OP in those FIFA 12, bro.
So
And he was on a Vibesman team.
yeah.
He had Ibra, he had Thiago Silva, El Shaarawy, won the Serie A.
Now he had the streets for sure.
He had the streets. But I will say, despite having the streets, I don't think I personally saw him as like, oh, he's going to tear it up.
No,
this and that.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
But I don't think he was just hype. I don't think his career was a flop career.
Absolutely not a flop career.
Didn't flop.
This dude is still a regular player for Roma last
Tell
season.
grandma he's still doing it.
still on his ting. Like, let's be honest. Like El Shaarawy, yeah, he was such a big name 10 years ago, but even just last season, he's making important appearances, scoring important goals for Roma, top side in Italy. So I don't think he flopped. I think he had a solid career.
He had a solid career, but I do remember the moment in which we were going to sell him to. Damn, I forgot he went Monaco first. Then that's a crazy move.
Crazy career, bro. But I think he did his thing at the end of the day.
Yeah, he did his thing. Next up, Giovanni Dos Santos,
Dos Santos.
Barca Academy Donny. I'll be honest. Did Giovanni flop? I guess.
I think
He
it
went MLS.
MLS thing. Like I personally think
Just
it's
hype?
just a hype.
I
ting.
think it's just hype as well.
like Mexican, You know how Mexicans can be with their talents. Like I think it's just a hype thing.
Yeah,
he came
no,
to
I
the
think it's
MLS.
just
He
hype.
did his thing in MLS.
but was he really like gonna do something with Barca? And like, I don't think people really thought so.
I
you know
don't
what
think
I'm saying?
so. I don't think so.
And we all know how youngsters in Barcelona, they always pin some youngster as the next coming, bro.
And we're gonna talk about some more in this list.
All right, Ravel Morrison.
Ravel. Now I'm not really familiar with the Ravel come up. Like I'll be honest. Like I wasn't really too tapped in to Manchester United Academy. This guy coming up, he was supposed to be part of what was like the Jay Ling's era and Pogba and these men.
I mean, they always talk to him about having the biggest talent on that team.
Yeah,
But I swear it was only Manchester United dons talking about him.
right. So
Like there was no media.
I agree. Like
So he's got to be just hype.
it's just hype. It's just a hype thing. I think it was just because he's part of Manchester United Academy. He obviously was coming up the youth ranks with England. I know he has a crazy story with when he was playing with Zaha on the England team, and these men were beefing because
Men's
Zaha's
beef,
telling him
Zaha.
to pass, and Zaha is a hothead, so I could definitely see how that went down.
Nah,
But I think it's just a hype thing.
just
bro.
a hype thing.
Yeah.
Nabil Fekir.
Fakir,
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a just hype thing.
what?
I don't think he was
No,
regarded as like a crazy player.
I
Obviously, he was a
agree.
crazy
No, I
player.
agree with that, but I think it didn't flop. Like
Man, he went to Betis because of a failed Liverpool.
That's a
move.
money. That's a money thing. That's a money thing. Yeah, he was supposed to go Liverpool, and
Actually,
he
you know
went
what?
Betis,
I don't hate that because he did kind of cook for Betis for a little bit.
and he did his thing with France, World Cup winner. Like he didn't
you know
flop,
what,
man.
Because he wasn't regarded as someone to be an icon, this and that.
Yeah,
He did kind of live up to his expectation in my eyes.
in a way, like I think he was maybe slightly under that with the move to Betis. That was like underwhelming because
Yeah.
he was supposed to take a step up in his career, but overall, like I don't think he flopped. you know?
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Didn't flop for sure. Next up, we got Adriano.
Adriano. Okay, now Adriano's a big name. You know what I'm saying?
Massive name.
Big name.
When we talk about flops, he comes to mind for sure.
But for me, this was like what 2005, 2010 type of deal. I wasn't really that tapped in to watching games, watching Inter, watching these men, watching Brazil.
But at the same time, like we weren't tapped into R9 either, but we know the levels he got to.
Right.
And so like we can kind of know, depending on people's way of talking about Adriano, we were able to see some sort of highlights. I mean, crazy shot power, crazy dribbling ability, absolute monster up top for Inter Milan and some in Brazil.
I think for sure it's one of the top 2 categories.
I think it's an all-timer.
All-timer?
Mate, the way that they were talking about this dude was like he had the world at his feet, bro.
Did he actually, like, what is his best season? Like, what's Adriano's best season? All right, so, like, he was cooking for Parma. That got him the Inter Milan move. And he scored 47 goals. That's pretty insane. That's pretty insane, to be fair.
It's nuts,
That's
bro.
pretty insane. So, I don't know, like, he was there for 5 years, but he went on loan to Sao Paulo. And he then made the move he went back to Brazil, basically.
Yeah, because we all know what happened.
And that was pretty much
issues, this and
GG's.
that.
It was pretty much GG's.
Mate, I'm telling you, the way that Dons were talking about him in Brazil, bro, Brazil literally like lives and dies by
All right,
football.
but we know how Brazilians be speaking about their players. Gabriel
What do you
Jesus
mean?
has like 50 murals in Brazil. Like,
Not really.
he does.
Not anymore. But we're realistic.
Well, they
though.
washed them down. They washed them off. That's insane.
We washed them off, bro. We're realistic when it comes to these type of things, bro. I think he's got to be an all-timer, mate.
All right, I'll give it to you. All-timer for Adriano.
You got to give it to football, mate, not just to me.
No, I'll give it to you because you're Brazilian.
Nah,
I
mate.
guess you know. You
Nah,
know what the
mate.
Brazilians
Nah,
be
mate.
saying. Sao
He's
Paulo
an Inter
and-
Milan fan. He's an Inter Milan player as well. So like,
Well, you're trying to play this not like a non-biased thing.
no, well, I'm not.
No, you're right.
No,
Right.
I'm not.
Nah, you're
I'm
true.
not. I'm not.
All right,
I know
true.
ball. I know ball.
All right, fair.
Affile.
Who?
Don't say that. You don't remember Affile, mate.
No, I actually don't.
What? Dutch Donnie? For
Affile
Barca?
Dutch. What years was this?
Like Boyan type beat. Like 2011. Long hair Messi. You don't remember?
I actually don't.
Really?
I'll be real. I don't. I'll be
Affile
honest.
was on that type of Boyan type train.
I remember Boyan for sure. Well, Affile was like same era.
Yeah, bro.
Bring him up.
What?
Maybe I'm just like. I mean, the name definitely rings a bell.
Ibrahim, mate.
Oh, definitely rings a bell. But again, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not entirely familiar with bro.
You don't
I think he's
remember
Moroccan.
this,
I think he's
bro?
Moroccan. So I'm gonna say just hype. I'm gonna say just hype.
No,
Just
but
hype
to be
thing.
fair, it was a just hype thing. I mean, 2 goals in 21 appearances. Like,
I think it was. Yeah, I mean, I think
Come
it's a
on,
just
blood.
hype thing.
come on, blood.
The name does ring a bell.
Speaking of, we got next up Anthony Martial.
Anthony Martial.
Did he flop?
He's massive.
He's a
flop.
massive
He's
flop?
an absolute
But did he
ginormous
flop, though?
flop. He's such a big flop. It's not even funny.
The reason why he might be a flop is because of that Ballon d'Or clause in that contract. Like, that's the only reason why he might be a flop, bro.
That's true. Okay, he had a great season at Monaco. He had the hype. He had the aesthetic. But Manchester United had such a big track record of falling for traps, of making terrible signings during this era. I mean, you think of just how many big signings Manchester United made during these years, and none of them worked out. Martial was just another name to that list. I don't think... I mean, they paid big money for him. What was it, like $50 million? And that
Yeah.
was like 10 years ago. So that was
2015
that was a lot of money in 2015. I think this is a just hype thing. You can't really put him anywhere else.
But you're saying during that Monaco period, like, were you not like?
No, I wasn't moved. I wasn't moved.
I wasn't moved either.
I wasn't moved at all.
I was
like,
kind of surprised why they paid that much.
it was a panic buy. It was 100% a panic buy. And then not only was it a panic buy off of, some decent form at Monaco, and then it was even more hyped up because of his debut against Liverpool, goal, Martin Tyler, commentary, just hype thing, bro. Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, though, COVID year with Ole Gunnar, he did cook a little bit.
I mean, he had one good season. Nice.
All right, so you're saying he's
He was
just
a huge,
hype.
huge flop, just hype.
All right, fine. Ben Arfa.
Ben Arfa.
I'll be honest, didn't flop.
Didn't flop?
I don't think he was hyped up to be an icon, and he still got like a good career out of things.
No, he definitely had a
people
good
regard him as like, oh yeah, Ben Arfa, not like Ben Arfa, like
Yeah.
Donnie flopped, you know?
Yeah, like, remember that guy? Nah, like,
No, I think
Ben
like,
Arfa did his
Donnie
thing.
had some skills. Streets won't forget Ben Arfa.
Streets won't forget Ben Arfa. This guy had a great run at Newcastle and
Great run at Nice.
great run at Nice.
Got a
Even-
money move to PSG.
He even went to PSG when people thought he was done out.
And then he was done out of PSG.
He was done out, to be fair, but like he had a good career, bro. And I agree with you. I don't think anyone pipped Ben Arfa to be some Ballon d'Or
Yeah.
winner or anything like that. He did his thing. Didn't flop, bro.
Didn't flop. No, he didn't flop. Alexander Pato.
Pato. Now.
It's got to be one of the two categories.
I agree. I think it's going to be...
I think it's an all-timer, bro.
You're just biased.
No, man.
You're just biased. You're just biased.
The way he was moving, his pretty much debut season was nuts.
No. I agree. Pato...
This guy was different.
In that early 2010s was like, this guy was supposed to be him. He was him. I won't even lie.
The goal against Barcelona, bro. First 5 seconds of the game.
That pace that this guy had.
He was insane.
And like I was talking about how I'm not really familiar with Adriano because just slightly too early for me. But I think Pato was maybe on that same level.
Bro, I feel like this is how geezers were talking about Adriano the way that we're talking about Pato.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with that. So I don't mind all-timer.
I don't mind it, mate. I don't mind it. It's very unfortunate. Both Donnies and the all-timer had knee injuries, bro.
Knee injuries. Cooked. A lot of these guys are cooked by knee injuries.
Cooked. Not this guy, though. Mario Balotelli, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about him. Journeyman. So many clubs, so many moves.
But was he really like... Was he hyped up like that? Was he hyped up like that?
He was hyped up, and I think he lived up to it for a decent amount of time, bro.
I kind of agree.
Bro, you look at the Inter team, he did his thing for Inter. He wasn't obviously a main starter striker for Mourinho at the time, but he did his thing. He earned a move to Manchester City. He was important for Manchester City.
He didn't really do much for City, though.
What?
He didn't really do that. He didn't do that much.
He has the iconic assist of the most iconic goal
but that's the
in
thing.
Premier League history.
No, okay.
A Premier League winner.
Sure.
And he did his thing. He was an entertaining player. He scored goals.
He was clip farming at City.
He was clip farming. No, he was a clip farmer. But we loved him at City. And then he obviously went to, where'd he go after that? He went to, is that Milan after?
I think he went Milan.
Milan.
Right after.
He was all right for Milan.
He's okay. I mean, he carried us through the banter era.
Banter. He had to do his thing in a banter era.
Heist, we got like 35 odd mil from Liverpool.
Goes to Liverpool. All right, fair. He was a flop at Liverpool.
Flop.
But I mean, after that, he kind of just does his thing for smaller clubs. Tries building these guys up. I don't think he flopped, bro.
Like I don't think.
Also, Nice, he was good at Nice.
Yeah. I guess, but I don't think the media really got behind this dude.
Obviously, because he wasn't media friendly at all.
No, but like, what was the Euro semifinal? He banged that goal against Germany.
Yeah,
he was 18 or 19.
Crazy.
So like, that's when the hype train started. But then I don't think the media really got behind him because of his antics.
His antics for sure. So
that kind of translated into us not really thinking like, oh, he's gonna be the next this and that. So like, did I think he was ever gonna be an icon? Not.
I think
really.
In a way he is an icon. So I'm gonna say didn't flop.
I agree. He didn't flop, but like
yeah.
He kind of lived up to his expectation.
I agree.
Oscar.
Oof.
For
me, Oscar, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
For me, Oscar, bro.
Really?
For me, Oscar all timer.
Whoa. That's crazy. I was gonna say didn't flop.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Because I never really thought he was gonna be like that.
Oh my God!
I swear, I didn't think he was gonna be crazy.
No. Then you're just an idiot. Because this guy at Chelsea, moves me. Oscar has one of my favorite goals of all time.
I get it, the Pirlo Donny. Dude, yeah, we get it, bro. We get it.
That goal is so nuts. That goal is one of my all-time favorite goals. I could watch that goal all day, nonstop. The way he does a Cruyff turn spin. Ball goes around Pirlo and he bangs it top bins. This guy was supposed to be something. And that move to China from Chelsea was heartbreaking for me. I know I wasn't even a Chelsea fan. I was not Brazilian. That move broke my heart because this guy was supposed to be him. And he was dominating the Premier League, bro. For me...
You think icon?
Okay, I'm going to go icon. Not all-timer.
All-timer would have been crazy. I would not have allowed you.
I'll go icon because 100% he was supposed to be something that he didn't become. There's no doubt about that. The talent was insane. And then he has the one goal against Germany.
But that's the thing, though. Stop. Don't do that. But that's the thing, though. Like, all of these heads, like we mentioned, like, they had injuries, yeah? He went China. But he didn't really do anything in China.
What do you mean didn't do anything in China? No one's watching China, so we don't even know what he did in China.
Let's see.
I have no idea what he did in China because no one cares what he did in China.
Let's see what he did. But the thing that, like, when Ibra went to the MLS for LA Galaxy, we saw him cook.
No, that's mad different. That's mad different.
How is it mad different?
Media in the MLS is way bigger than media in the Chinese league. What? No one's covering. No one's covering the Chinese
58
league.
goals in 179 appearances.
That's a great
in 7 years, mate.
That's a great stat line.
That's not a great stat line, bro.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. And at the end of the day, no one cares what he did in China. This guy was supposed to be an icon, no doubt.
All right, fine. Philip Coutinho.
Oof.
Didn't flop.
Didn't flop? Are you dumb?
Didn't flop.
Are you dumb?
Didn't flop.
Are you dumb? This guy went for 150 million buckaroos.
And guess what?
And he
flopped. And he wasn't that bad at Barca.
He literally went on loan because he was so bad.
And he went on loan where?
To Bayern.
Oh, Bayern Munich.
And he was a French player.
And a French player?
And he was a French player.
That dunked on Barcelona 8-2 and won the sextuple?
Yeah.
So that's a flop now?
No, but he wasn't a big part of that Bayern team. There's no doubt about that. He was not a big part of the Bayern team. He got a Bayern move because he was still a big name at the time. Bayern banked on the fact that he still had some talent. It wasn't working out at Barca.
How old was Philip Coutinho when he went to Liverpool? He wasn't a youngster.
Yes, he was. He was young. What are you talking about? They signed him from where?
Inter.
He was
Inter Milan. He was young.
He was like 22.
Inter Milan.
We're
talking about that's young now.
Is that not young? Is that not young?
We're talking about saying 22. In terms of football years, like you got to be pretty established for a 22-year-old now.
For me, no, don't do that. For me, Wonderkid is still anything under 23.
Oh my days, are you mad?
I'm not
23.
mad.
23 is unk for footballers, mate. Are you dumb?
Are you dumb? I don't know what. Dude,
what are you talking about?
Dude, that pisses me off. I don't know why you're trying to do that.
How is that pissing you off?
I don't know why you're trying to do that. When you're like a Modric dick rider and this guy.
But he defies everything.
Oh my god. Dude.
All right, he was 20 years old when he signed for Liverpool.
20 blood. He was 20.
And 25. Deep that 25
when he went to Barca.
Yeah.
Flop. You know, at 25, at 25, you know how much football you have left in you at 25, and you flop at that age. You're 150 million 25-year-old, and you did nothing from your career after Liverpool.
Nothing. He won the sextuple,
bro. He did. Oh my days, we're doing trophy cabinet now, brother. He didn't do anything for that.
If you look back at Philip Coutinho's career,
it's a disappointment, without a doubt. He was supposed to be that dude for Brazil as well.
Okay, so where would you put him? Icon? All-timer? Where would you have put him?
Yeah, I'm going to put him in...
You would say Phil Coutinho.
I'm going to put him in
icon. For
those
years at Liverpool, he would be an icon.
I'm going to put him in icon. Yeah, he was supposed to be that dude. Do you know, like...
No. Shut up. Don't do that. Listen to my argument, bro. How many great seasons at Liverpool did he have? One?
What?
Don't do that. Don't do that. We're not doing this.
Are you disrespecting this? You're disrespecting this guy mad. Pull up his career.
What do you mean? 5 years at Liverpool.
5 years at Liverpool. But 13-14, when title chasing Liverpool.
Was he a massive piece to that team?
He was a solid piece.
Really.
It was his first
Not really.
It was his first year. It was Sturridge, Sterling,
Not
Suarez,
Coutinho. Don't
Suarez,
Coutinho
and
there.
Coutinho was there.
Man.
He had don't move the screen. He had a big moment. Manchester City versus Liverpool, title race, end of the season. Who comes up and scores? Philip Coutinho won the game.
One goal, mate.
That's a
one goal, and we're regarding him as the next icon.
He was a 20-year-old first season at Liverpool. Then he continues to be one of the main pieces at Liverpool under Klopp for the remaining years. And when he
years?
Yes,
the last maybe one or two?
Remaining years, 17-18, yeah? When it was Mane, Firmino, Salah, Coutinho as well. That was supposed to be the quad front four. And he made a 150 million pound move to Barcelona and did nothing after that at 25.
But that's the thing.
If that isn't a disappointment, I don't know what is.
I get that, bro. But at the end of the day, yeah. When he signed for Liverpool, they weren't thinking this guy is gonna save us.
But he was their best player. So what are you saying?
At 20 years old. What are you talking about?
Who was their best? Okay, not in that 13-14.
Exactly
But
what I'm saying.
when Sturridge was done and when Suarez left,
But that's not my
he
point.
was him.
But
He was Liverpool. He was Liverpool.
That's not my point, though.
That is your point.
Liverpool is not buying him off of, oh, he's going to be the next X, Y, and Z, bro. They're buying him because he's a good player. And then he obviously exceeded expectations 1,000%.
Okay, then.
But,
so at 20,
but the way that I'm looking
at
it,
23,
like, heads were not thinking he was gonna beat this and that at 20 years of age. The same way Alexander Pato.
Why are you
the same way Adriano.
Why are you only judging him at 20? How about when he was 22, 23, 24? That's still like young for a footballer.
See, this is where I disagree. I think at 23, you got to be very established as a footballer.
You're just tweaking, bro.
I'm not.
That's
I'm really
ridiculous, and that's ridiculous because Messi was what, like, didn't even start.
Messi was what? He had 3 Ballon d'Ors at 20.
That's a bad example. All
right then,
dude. It's icon for sure. And there's no doubt about that.
I'm not mad at putting him at an icon, but at the same time, there's a big argument that he didn't flop.
No.
There's a big argument.
There's absolutely no argument for that.
There's a big argument
there's
he didn't flop.
Zero argument for that. But we can move on.
Boyan.
Just hype for me.
Stoke City ledge.
Like, I don't know what the hype is with Boyan. I mean, like,
he flopped hard.
Just like this Affile guy. I think it's just La Masia hype. They get the media hype.
Ansu Fati.
Ansu Fati thing for me. It's like a very similar to Ansu Fati things for me. Like, maybe a good player.
Fermin.
Dope, dude. This guy's trying to piss me off today, bro. Nah, Boyan is just a hype thing. Yeah.
All right, Renato Sanchez.
Ooh, that's a good one.
The thing is, though, tournament purple patch. 18 years of age, went crazy.
2016, young player of the tournament, wins the Euros for Portugal. He
went crazy. He did go crazy.
Absolutely unreal in that tournament. He was who was he playing for at the time? Benfica, right? And then gets his move
to Bayern.
Bayern, bro. He was supposed to be him at Bayern. Like, he was supposed to slot into that midfield.
Or was it PSG? Because he went both.
No, I think Bayern sounds right.
Bayern sounds right, but he did go PSG
eventually. And
he made it to the Prem somewhere.
He went to Swansea.
Oh my God.
He went to Swansea.
I mean, I think not all-timer for sure, but I think definitely an icon of the game.
I think with that 2016 Euro performance, people were thinking this guy was like
I was thinking this guy was scary good.
Like he was supposed to be like Conte like type midfielder. Yeah. That's what I saw. I thought he was unbelievable talent.
He was damn near complete though. That's the thing. We saw it with our own eyes, bro.
Yeah. No, I agree. The performances spoke for themselves. So I think he just didn't live up to it. I think he was supposed to be icon level.
All right, Robinho.
Oof, Robinho, icon. Like, it's supposed to be icon. I mean, but
he didn't flop though.
But he kind of is an icon, like, in a way.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't flop.
Yeah, didn't flop.
The way that we got this list from a specific Instagram, and I was like, why is he on this list?
No, he deserves to be on the list
because you cooked at Madrid. It's not like you flopped at Madrid, the biggest
But it wasn't like a prolonged period of time.
Yeah, but that's because he went for the money.
He went for the money. City. He went for the City team.
And yeah, I guess he did kind of like didn't live up to expectations for Man City.
Nope.
But he still did well for Brazil. He did well for AC Milan and when he was there. Madrid, I mean, he cooked. So like. I can't say that he flopped.
He didn't live up to the hype. That's for sure. Did he have an all right career? He did have an all right career.
Exactly.
So like, I don't mind didn't flop. I don't mind that.
Yeah, didn't flop. All right, next Donnie.
Last.
I'll be honest. I was trying to search up his name.
Oh, it's
Gorkuf or something like that.
Yeah, Johan
Gorkuf, mate.
Gorkuf. I'm not familiar.
2010 Donnie. 24 mil for Milan.
I'm not familiar.
I'm not familiar either.
So you're supposed to be familiar. I'm not gonna lie.
But that's the thing, though. Like, I'm a Milan fan, and I didn't even realize this dude played for us in 2010.
So we just gotta throw him in like just hype.
I mean, it's gotta be like this guy was not. There's no way he was on the level of any of these players, bro. He comes dead last in terms of hype.
If we're wrong about Gorkuf, let us know in the comments, bro. That's our list of failed Wonderkids. Most of them just hype, in our opinion. Couple all-timers. What are we saying? Let us know what you guys think about our list in the comments. Hit the like button, sub up.
Peace.